Norwegian ants. I saw Dan, UK ants, Austrians. Good evening, everybody. Okay, I need to switch down the sound. Yeah. Behave, Martin. Behave. So, how is everybody doing this evening? Rita is getting ready. I am trying to set up my second phone. So, today Rita is getting a sugar cube. Sugar cube. Well, that's actually a new thing for me. I never did that. So that's gonna be cool. Let's see how that goes. Should we start with the sugar right away? What do you guys think? That's a lot of yeses. That's cool. Why is my phone not working? Yeah, it's gonna take some time, especially because it's unknown for them. It's new territory. So, sugar cube. And of course, you guessed it. I forgot to get sugar cubes and then the store was closed. So, I actually managed to get some from my in-laws. It's actually a small cube. It looks massive, but let's see how they respond. Okay. Live chat. There we go. Well, they are all over it. They are like, ooh, what is this? This is interesting. Hello, Trust the Silly. Yeah, they're looking in the eyes like, where is it? Where is it? Where is the sugar water? Sorry, boys and girls. Okay, so the plan for this week's stream. Of course, give Rita a sugar cube, but also I got, well, I have to build a setup for my daughter for her ants. So we are going to do that in a bit. First, we're going to do some feeding, and then we're going to build a setup. So, welcome all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you know the drill. If you want to see an ant species, let me know. If you have any questions, ask in the chat. And then everything should be fine. So, let's start with the first Tetras, I guess. Hey, Atro. Hello, white guy. This is actually a channel about ants. So, this is our prototype gypsum nest. with the split off Tetras, and they are doing awesome. And I am trying a new water bottle, but I am not very happy yet. As you can see, I'm making a mess. So these are the Tetras, the Tetramorium bicarinatum, that are split off from the main colony. And they are making their own brood. They are actually doing really well. And they are making a ginormous mess in the outworld. Let me show you guys. They constantly keep grabbing all the food from the plate and putting it everywhere. But hey, it's their world. Hey, Fuzz. Crafting a drop of water on Rika's sugar cube and they will eat it more easily. Well, let's see if they start nibbling now. And we can add some water in like 15 minutes if they don't do anything. Because I know that they are able to actually bite off from it, especially some bigger ant species. I am power feeding this ant colony, so they are getting a large amount of mealworms. So they are also getting a big smiley tray. They are not very active in the outworld at the moment, so I will put you back to the gypsum. So the plan for these gypsum setups is going to be 2 different sizes for the small. This will be called the droplet. And then we have the normal one, and that's going to be a bigger chamber. I will show you in a second. And those bigger chambers are actually for bigger species. Yeah, I have a few a few mealworms, but they are not very active today. They already found the sugar water. Okay, let's see if the nibble has started. Hey, Solenopsis Campo. Okay, on to the next species. This is the Manica rubida that we are in the challenge with. And as always with the Manica, doing awesome. Sadly, the chat is already stuck again on my phone. Then irritating drinking already. I need to add some water. First, I'm making some mealworms for these beautiful ants. By the way, guys, these are doing a challenge, the Manica Rubida challenge, and everybody can join. It's an open challenge. The point of the challenge is to get to know the species a little bit better. So you buy a queen and you try to raise her as good as you can. You want to see a response? There you go. Yes, I gave them a blue sugar water. And I am taking apart the bottle because this is not working for me at the moment. You looked them up 5 seconds ago. What? The Manica Rubida. Really awesome ants, really aggressive ants. Always active, always hunting, trying to swim in blue water. I seem tired. To be honest, I am a bit tired, but it's gonna be fine. Okay. Let's put you guys back to Rita. And I think it's what do you guys think? It's your opinion, of course. Should I put a few drops of water on top of the sugar cube? I see a lot of yeses. Okay. Let me get some water. And then there we go. Oh, now they're interested. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. I was opening a nest, so I'm gonna wait for you guys for that. Yeah, now they like it. Now they like it. Yeah, true and stuff. But I know that they also do it without. Hello, Ants UK, what's up? Put the lid on. Now they're enjoying it. This afternoon I had to do a big cleanup. I had so much so many test tubes and stuff that I had to clean. Spent like an hour cleaning them up. Okay, well, it has been Valentine, so I guess it's time for the Valentine's ants. I just love these cuties. Something I found out, by the way, if I make the nest too wet, they put the eggs in the feeding corridor. So I've been doing 1 syringe now instead of 2, and they seem very happy with it. Hello, Andrew. What's up? There's a couple of really young workers there. You can see that they're a bit grayish still. Those are fresh ants. Yeah, this week I wanted to finish my Viv, and I wanted to clean the ant room and maybe take some of the ants out of hibernation already. And then I got a question about a setup. So I made a setup. And then I was like, maybe I can finish it this afternoon. And then I got a question about another setup. So no, the Viv is not finished, but almost. I just need to finish the lighting. So it's already in use. Now I hope that they go off the other tray so I can actually pick that up. There we go. So the Viv is in use already, partly because the heating works and everything's done. It's just lighting, and that's a few holes and some tape, some double-sided tape. So Ants UK and Ants UK, sort out your names. Yes, the easiest thing is both pick a new one, and then you don't have to fight about the old one. Fair enough, I think. Oh, damn. Guys, I'm going to put you back to Rita because the response is bananas. Bananas. We love sugar. So that's cool. Guys, remember that that we had the idea of putting some sand in the nest of the trap jaws, and that last week there was a big mess in the outworld of the trap jaws. Do you guys remember that? Because yeah, I think it was a bad idea to put sand in there. It's everywhere except on the floor. Ants UK and UK ants. Okay, guys. So, what a mess. Oh, there is still one ant on there. Get off. Yes. Thank you. You are getting a clean drinker. But the thing is, I have to figure out if I can take the sand out or if they put it everywhere. Well, no, I'm not going to take the sand out, by the way. Hello, Matthias. Let's give him a new liquid feeder. I'm going to be an idiot, and I'm going to put a white one in there. What do you think? Is that a good idea? Cheers, Fuzz. Hey, Ants UK and UK Ants. Talk about it another time. Come on, buddy. Oh, okay. Big jump there. Did you see that? Or was it obscured? Because they really did a nice thing in there. Let me show you the nest real quick. Because, yes, the cocoons and the queen is still in there, so that's fine. I'm not putting too much water in there. You see the queen? She's at in the top here. Oh, by the way, guys, small spoiler alert. There are going to be some discounts on the website real soon. So they can get the flies now. Yeah, they can climb up. That's true. That's true. Well, let's test that theory then. Let's test that theory. I'm gonna spin you guys around. Is this a... No, that's not better. I think this is the best camera angle for you guys at the moment. Okay. Yeah, fruit flies. I hate opening this canister. You know it. Okay, that's a ton of dead ones and fewer live ones. To be honest, I don't know how many are still in the box. Oh, still a few. Ah, there we go. There we go. I already bought a new culture, so... Yeah, Martin, there's going to be a sale. But more on that later. Get over here, you fruit fly. A few have escaped. Come on, you are precious meat for these girls. But they seem... Oh, one is in the bottom, is actually hunting. It's really hard to get the right light on it at the moment. How the hell am I supposed to... There's such a small window to film through now. It's hard. And they also... Let me show you guys. They also packed the whole entrance. You see? There's like a small hole. Hey! The Mira Machinista Jana has joined. Yeah, they will get protein, but first I wanted to give them some sugar so that they wouldn't be too distracted by the protein. I think you're missing the hole. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's put you guys back to Rita. I'm gonna clean this one another time. They like the sugar cube, guys. Kiwi, no. Sugar cubes, yes. Patience is not my strong suit. I know the feeling. I mean, this afternoon, a friend of mine asked me to make a nest, and we started talking about it. And Ralph, the design is done. Okay. Let's see how our original Licious Niger is doing. One of the originals. Great as usual. So this Licious Niger is, of course, in the small white tongue, but it's connected to Muren Nederland Outworld by tubing. And I've got a lot of questions already about when are you getting tubing and selling tubing, but it is really hard. I'm trying to get tubing without any text on it, because I can find tons of tubing, but all have the sizes printed on the side, and I don't want that. I want the clean stuff. But I haven't found the right one yet. And there he is, the Muren Machinist. But Ralph, setup is done. I can produce one tomorrow. I already made all the drawings. So my kids were pissed that they couldn't use the laptop this afternoon. Of course, the first Licious Niger got out. Because there's actually no barrier on this nest. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Really appreciate it. Okay, guys, tell me, are the white thing connectors in the background? Yeah, that's connectors from actually my old connectors, but I don't use them anymore, so they're blocked off. This is the old setup, so I had test tubes connected here, and this is the new connectors. TCA, I sent you something on Discord. Well, I'm kind of busy with a live stream. Do you guys think we should wait with some protein, or should I give them some protein? As in Rita, because it's your colony, you can decide. Hey, Sadie. Good video. I really enjoyed it. I shouldn't be saying this. Guys, and England also has a new video out. It's worth the view. As always, of course. Okay. Should I give him a mix? Some mealworms, a cricket maybe? What do you guys think? Mix, just mealworms. Mix. Guys, when the ladies are talking, it's time to shut up and listen. Same with the ants. When the ladies are talking, it's time to shut up. Let's see if they start looking in the eyes again for sugar water. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have a girlfriend and 2 daughters at home. I have nothing to say at home. Yep, that's a sugar cube. There was this week's poll. Every week we try to put a poll on a community tab about, well, you can help making decisions for the ants. We had which kind of outworld, what kind of sand should we put in the nest, different kinds of food, and this time was, should I give a sugar cube or not? So the answer was yes, and that's this. So it's a sugar cube, but it also has a few drops of water on it. Okay, and now we are going to do something different. Because, as you know, my daughters also have their own ants that they captured themselves. Both captured Lasius Niger Queen, and both tubes are running dry. And it's, yeah, it's time to build a nest for one of them. So, I hope you guys have sunglasses. Because, well, we all know this setup from the girls. I'm going to put you way up high so that I can actually use my hands. Yeah. Unicorn stickers are included. And the nest is actually, well, as you can see, there's a bit of condensed still, but that's it. And, well, you may have seen it in the picture before, because this is the color. And there's a fruit fly in there. So it is even more pink than the one before. I am going to reuse a white tongue block. But I have a full small setup here that we are going to put together in this stream. I don't need the smiley trace. Yes, pink smiley trace. I had to do it. So let's build a... It came with a free snack. Yeah. We are going to build the setup. I also got a lot of questions from you guys how to build the setup. So I already made a video on the Outworld. And now I'm going to give you an introduction how to set up your small gypsum nest. You all get a small bag of bolts. I have buckets full of bolts. So yeah, let's start. First things first, get all your stuff together that you need. I am using a power drill, but it's not a very strong one. So always watch out that you don't over torque your screws. Okay, so we start with putting the gypsum in. That's easy enough. But then a step that a lot of people forget, before you put the lid on, hydrate the gypsum. Or sorry, the white tongue. It's the same for gypsum, by the way. Not for wood, because you don't need to make the wood wet. Okay, I'm putting this one aside because then the water can pull through before we put a lid on it. Okay, let's do the outworld. So, got a packet for the outworld. And sorry, I was a bit of a rush. I wanted to peel everything. So, you have two sides. You have the top, front, and back. How can you see the difference between the sides and the front and the back? The sides do not have holes in them. Start with the difficult one. That is actually the front. Grab them at the sides. Try to keep the fingerprints to a minimum, because then you don't have to clean as much. And then you just grab it and slide it in. And you slide it in until the holes are in line. Then you grab the back. Same thing. Plastic off. And you just slide it in. Then you get the sides. And as you might notice, I've done a few before. The peeling process is going faster every time. You can see that there's still a little bit space. It's going to be fine because that's going to be pulled together by the lid or the upper piece, however you want to call it. And then you take the upper piece and then you look for the holes, and you just push everything in, and then you can see that the holes will line up. Perfect. Okay. You get your acrylic screws. It's normally on the back, but I know that it's these ones. And while you are squeezing the bottom and the top together, you screw in. By the way, I forgot something. Sorry. For easier access, first place this connector and that bolt. I use a longer drill bit so I can reach it, but normally it's better to do that before. These screws, hand tight. Don't over torque them. It's not necessary because they are not keeping the nest together. They are just making sure that the plexiglass does not fall out. The actual slits that are in the 3D printed part keep it in place. So it's just that you cannot pull the top off, but it's actually kept together by the printed part and not by the bolts. So even if you have the bolt in for just a little bit, it's half still stuck out, doesn't matter. Okay, I need to read some stuff. Looking great. Yes, thank you. I'm not able to scroll back at the moment. There is something moving on the wooden board. That's a piece of of worm that dropped off before I dropped it into Rita's Outworld. Okay, now I'm doing 3 things at the same time. I'm looking at your screen and putting in bolts, talking. Okay, so this part is done. Now we have to do the top part, which is very easy. You take the top part, you peel the plastic off, of course. Probably a fruit fly. Oh, maybe. Yeah. There are several running around in this room. They have a certain freedom here. Align the holes. Oh, grab the right bolts. Still 6mm bolts. Same thing. Hand tight is perfect. The more I look at the color, the better it gets. I was a bit worried that it was too much, but well, it is. Okay, so the only thing left is the actual lid. Again, plastic off, and you just get your lid, put it upside down, put it on there. Yeah, you can put a barrier there if you want. Oh. Before you can put the lid on, you can put a barrier on the inside. Good one, Sadie. I have that in the video, but I forgot to do it with this one, but I'll show you a trick in a little bit, because I do want a barrier on it, but I don't want to take the bolts out again. I think, no, actually, we are not married, so I have a girlfriend, yeah. And the Outworld is done. Okay, so now we do the main setup. So we will connect that. We will connect this one like this. One side a blind. Well, later on, because first we have to connect the green tube room. And this side we will put a double drinker. Okay. Then you take the longer bolts, the 12 mils, sorry. And yes, I know that it's a tedious job when you have to do it with the included Allen key. But it has to be like this to get the strength that we need, because we want to be able to pick up the whole setup with one hand. So you are going to need the full length of this bolt. I think I put too many springtails in my inkhorn enclosure. Most ants will take care of that. I'm not sure about acorn ants, because they are pretty small and they're not aggressive, but you mix them up with oil barrier. Why? Okay, so that's done. As you can see now, everything is gray. It's not white anymore. And that's what we want. That means that the water has been pulling through the whole block. And that is the thing that we want. Okay, you peel the plastic off the lid. Of course, align the holes. And then you just push it in. You get the 6mm bolts. Because normally, I also got the question, why is the lid screwed on, but with the plastic still on it? Well, that's really easy. That's purely for the for transport. So you don't get any scratches or any dust on the inside. You have to take the lid off. You have to water the nest before using it. Okay. Let's make 2 water tubes real quick. Well, we're gonna use one. So one empty tube. What I do is I put water in there and I make the ball. And then I actually push it inside with the back of the gardening set, because that's a perfect size for it. And you want to do it in a swift motion, because then you don't get an air bubble inside. Okay, there we go, 2 tubes on there. So something else that I want to add to the shop are these. You might know them from Wakushi or other shops. With this, you can apply PTFE. But what's really easy about it is that you can actually really easily bend them. So let me grab some PTFE. Where is it? There we go. Always shake it before use. Yeah, I'm working on a tutorial already, the same as the one for the outworld fuzz. And I think, yeah, this bottle is clogged. I've been married for ages. Now, of course, I'm not getting this lid off. So, PTFE, I need to pour it because it was broken. But now I just bend it and I can just put it on the inside real quick. And there we go. Okay, so that goes there. We just need to finish the lid. For the feeding corridor, and we are done. Also, we got a lot of questions about the feeding corridor, about the handles, and those are changed now. They now have a hexagon shape, and actually you are able now to do it by hand. I'm still using the cordless drill, but you can just hold it and it's done. So way easier. And there we go. Okay, let's connect the tube and we are done. So we are actually just taking the queen tube room off the corridor. And that's the nice thing about the modular system. You just take it out, and connect it back. And that's it. Yeah, the new pink is it's much more pink. Okay, putting a lid on it. So, old tube, old queen tube room, connected to the new nest. Let's put a pink feeding tray in there with some food, and then I'm going to leave them alone. Yeah, it is candy pink. It was also described as candy pink. And I was trying to get it here before Valentine's Day and maybe do a special, but the supplier did not agree with that, so I got a delay on the filament, so I wasn't able to get it out. And there we go. So hopefully they will move from the nest, because there is a big lump of ants there. They will move into the new nest, and then we can take the queen tube room off. I don't want to disturb them too much, so I am putting the slide back on, and they have a choice. Okay, well, thank you for watching this tutorial. Back to the ant feeding. Okay, let's put some stuff away, because you don't need all the building supplies here. Again, guys, if there's anything that you want to see, like a setup or a species, let me know. I'll grab them. Else, I'm grabbing all the setups in random order. That is actually a really good idea. That would really, really make my daughters happy. If you have the small setup, the Mira machinist already put it there. It's $41.95. And the big setup, or the medium, this is actually the medium setup. So this is 57. But as I said before in the stream, there is going to be a discount real soon. More on that on the website and also on the stream. Let's get that away. It bothers me. I see acorns. Filosa. Okay, the Temple Forex have to wait. Fuzz has made the decision. Okay, I have a really big challenge with the Filosa. You know how much, well, we love them. They are making a mess. I mean, it's starting to become the whole thing of this evening. I am trying to develop a drinker for them. It's not really going well. You guys already know that. So this time I was like, okay, but what if I give them a pool? And as you can see, they made an even bigger mess. But I also did not have the opportunity to take the pool out. Do you see what's happening in the first drinker? As you can, thank you. You can say what the next species is. You can type the message now. But do you see what's happening in that drinker? Somebody's stuck. Okay, let's distract them. Let's give them some food. Yeah. They are messes in disguise. Okay, so I'm gonna give them some crickets. Oh, by the way, sorry guys, I do live feeding. So if you don't like live feeding, this is the time to leave. I haven't been stung by any of these ants yet. You want Temple 4 eggs? Yeah, one is inside the drinker. I haven't been stung yet, but I want to keep it that way. So let's see how we are going to get that one out. I am going to give them some extra water, but I'm going to put it in the bottom of the other drinker. The drinker is the priority of this week to try and continue on it. It's actually crawling out. Do you see it in the bottom? It's gone. It's out. But that drinker is the biggest failure yet. So I am going to take that one out if they let me. No, they don't. Yeah. Well, the tiny house is normally something else. Why are you guys not hunting? There is 3 crickets in there. What are you guys doing? Get off the drinker. Get the cricket. Did I feed you guys too much this week? Are you making our ideas yet? I have so many things to make and do. I'm sorry. I cannot do everything. They're just looking at the crickets like, meh. They want to, yeah, they want me as a prey. Yeah, that's a good idea. Answer your little kid sneak. Don't try to reason with them. Yeah, you heard it in the video this afternoon when I was out in the woods with them. I have nothing to say again. When do you reckon they need a new outworld? Well, that's the thing. I might give them a bigger outworld, but the thing is, I need to have my Viv ready, and I need to have the other ants out of hibernation, so that I have a good insight on how much room I actually need. Okay, I'm gonna take a gamble. There is 2 on the outside. 1. Oh, there's another one. Please go in. Please go in. No. It's on the inside of the barrier. Okay. They're still not hunting. What's the matter? They are walking over the cricket. It's such a mess. Not live stinging coming up. No, thank you. They are all swarming the glass though. But this outworld is, I don't know if it's savable. But then, because there is so much water in the outworld, the humidity is way too high, and now the whole nest is gross. There are, because they are known to be the cigar factory, there are cigars right there. There is like 5 of them. And they have a ton of larvae in that room. You can see it there. But yeah, I might have screwed myself over with the last idea for water. Yeah, that's going to be a hassle. The final day of the Zwarte Cross, yeah. I was there the big year when they started throwing grass everywhere. A few years back, but... Okay. They are still not hunting. I mean... The cricket is like, yeah, it's fine. There's one in the back there. I'm good. I've never seen this. So you want to put... I can put extra sand in there. But I think I'm just going to switch to... I'm just going to switch to a bigger outworld. I think that's the best solution. But I'm going to take that, if they allow me to, I'm going to try if I can take that pool out of there. Okay, I need to get something to catch it with, because that's going to be gross. So I have a bucket next to it. Okay. There's a ton of stuff in there. That's gross. What laser cutter do I use? A white one. I know a good tutorial for a lid flip. Saw it on Insta. I saw it too. He's in the channel. But I already did a couple of lid flips. Live ones on the Harpies. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in there for now. Day 1. I don't want to get stung by these. I'm not saying that I'm afraid, but yes, I'm afraid. Well, the lid has ventilation in it. Damn. So it's going in a viv. It will evaporate in a bit. I just need to find a better solution, because the water drinker is not working for them, the double drinker. Okay. I can still hear the screaming from Ants UK. So it's going to be Acorn Ants. Damn no. Tank it out. Be brave. I don't need to be brave. We have soldiers for that, and I'm not one of them. Okay. Well, the Temnophorax are still sitting on tons and tons of eggs. They are so happy in there. It's so awesome. While you guys are watching, I'm going to clean the outworld a little bit. When you take these food trays out, you always have to watch out because they are so small. They are, a lot of times, they're still sitting in the carcasses of old food that has been eaten days ago. No! Oh, they're cute. They're running around in their white setup. They are really cute ants. They are still, I say that of a lot of species, I know, but they are still one of my favorite species. And because everybody says they are boring and stuff like that, but they're cute. I mean, look at them. And they're more active than most other ant species like Camponotus and stuff like that. A lot of Camponotus are just hiding in the corner, and these ones are always outside. They're always wandering around. No, they're not aggressive. No, you cannot live feed them. No, they're just not big, and you can record them easily. That's the hard bit, but they are very cute. Hey, Ralph, thank you for joining. I'll talk to you later, dude. So yes, if you have the possibility, Temnol 4X are really, really nice. I mean, just look at them. This is cute. Guys, the Mira Machinist, check him out on Instagram. He makes really nice setups, real lively setups, natural setups. So find him on Instagram. You can find him through my Instagram. But the Mira Machinist, he in real life he's a train conductor or a train driver, and that's the translation. The ant train driver. Yours aren't active. Well, when they get in, when the numbers get big, the bigger in numbers, the more active they get. Der am meisten Lokführer. Yeah. That's cool. Okay, guys. Don't forget, if you want to see something, let me know. Okay. Yeah, the Nikos are insanely active. Okay, let's go to Rita's sister, and I always call them the sister. It's also a Camponotus, but it's also because I got them at the same time from the ant merchants. It is our Parius, and there is our beautiful queen. You can find videos on them. My video is called The One with the Gold. It's a very beautiful Camponotus species. They are hiding more than the irritators, but they are beautiful ants. Flo. No, the harps and the tetras haven't been on yet, and there's a reason for that. We can go to the harps and the tetras. Well, one tetra NES has been on, but not the big one yet. Because the big one is now connected to the Viv, I cannot take it off anymore because the outworld is outside of the Viv and the two large nests are inside of the Viv. Okay, they are not letting me pick up their junk. So if you want to keep it, keep it. And the harps are also in the process of moving. So I'll show you in a bit. First, we're going to do the Parius. Let me guess how long it takes the irritators to finish the sugar. Okay, you want to make a poll on it? Go for it. I would say it's not. They're not going to finish it during the stream, so we can make like a poll on the Discord. Okay, let's see the feeding response of the Parius. And while you are looking at the feeding response of the Parius, I will get the setup ready for. I'm going to show you the Singularis. They did move to the new nest. Yes, they did. They did. Oh yeah, and again another funny story. About the Tetras, I'll show you in a second. I need to find, where did I put that mount? I have lost a piece of my equipment. Oh, there we go. You should do a live with us guys in Discord. Well, I do a couple of lives. I haven't done them every evening, but we have done a couple already. I need to get you guys a light there, else you're not going to see anything. There we go. That does the trick. Okay, let's move over to the Viv for the Tetras. So this is the outside. And yes, they are making a mess. But is there something else that you guys see in the outworld that shouldn't be there? I am really power feeding them. And every few days, I just brush everything in a corner. Then I wait until the ants are out of that corner, and then I scoop it out. So yes, they are doing awesome. I'll show you the inside in a minute. First, let's give them some sugar water. And yes, they get a full smiley tray, and it's gone in a few hours. Let me read the comments real quick. Hello, Nikki Name. Yeah, ants in the tower. They crawl inside the tower. But also, guys, that's a double drinker. There shouldn't be a double drinker in there. Okay, I'm going to get them some food. And I'm going to show you how generous I am with the food, because I really want them to explode. So I am not even bothering with trays at the moment. And you guys were talking about that I had too many mealworms. Well, I'm fixing that problem like this. No, they wouldn't leave it on the food tray anyway. That's true. Okay, I grabbed my other phone. Why is it not showing? So they are eating tons and tons of worms every day. Sorry, I'm trying to grab my phone to so that I can actually read with you guys. Yeah, Fuzz is helping me, so that's awesome. Thank you again, Fuzz. Yeah, they get 15 mealworms a day, and a bunch of sugar, and there's always a water drinker in there. But they still crawl into it, so I have to make another version for it. But they just get through it. It's just annoying. But now I'll show you guys the inside, and there's gonna be something that you guys can see. Hey, dude, why is the sugar water all murky? Well, it's very easy because I made the sugar water myself. And you have to shake it a little bit so that the sugar mixes up with the water again. Dude made it! Okay, I am going to turn you guys around a little bit so we can get a bit closer. Look at the brood. It is getting bananas. The water, the double drinker used to be here. They chewed through the cotton. It flushed this room. So, yeah, it's filled to the brim again. This one is getting full. This one has always been full. I was cleaning my ant room. I found an old nest, this type, which is not for sale because I don't like it. But the Tetras don't seem to care. So yes, the third one is ready for action. You can speak German. Ein bisschen, ja. So, yeah, we're gonna attach a third one real soon. And yes, we still have room for a fourth, a fifth, a sixth one. And then we're going up. Probably this week. Again, time. I'm filming 3 different projects at the same time. And I heard that I make a lot of videos about the Tetra, so I was giving them a small break. Do it live in Discord. I might, but I do want to film it for a video. But as you can see, the Tetra tunnel is a huge success because they are constantly running. There's always activity. So I might even make another connection and then put a nest up there where this is the other two Tetras. Put a nest up there and make a connection to upstairs or something. The Tetras are going up. No, you're not in the Discord, Sadie, because people were actually asking about you this week. So yeah, the Tetras are doing amazing. Okay, Sadie, you were asking about the harpies, and I can answer the question for you. I am going to take you out of this stand real quick because the harpies are getting a new outworld and a new nest. They are going to be testing the new medium gypsum. But yeah, they're not moving. I disconnected the nest. I put it inside the outworld. It's completely dry. But yeah, they blocked the entrance and like, well, we're fine here. So yeah, I am going to decorate the outworld a little bit more later, but I first wanted them to move. They have been exploring the nest, but they have not decided to move yet. So maybe tonight. It's been like this now for 2 days. But yeah, it's hard to see. Let's see if I can zoom in enough. Oh, sorry. I can get you to the side, of course. There is a few males in there. There's cocoons in there. There's larvae in there. I did fed them this morning, so I'm not feeding them now. But yeah. Hey, Sadie. Yeah, you can get it in the description of every video. So yeah, those are the two setups that I am not able to move at the moment because I don't want to disturb the harps too much right now. And well, the Tetras are the Tetras. Well, we're going to do a giveaway at 250, and I think we're at 225, something like that. So I still don't understand why they do this, because this place is not human anymore. But they just put so much brood in there. I mean, there's a few hundred eggs there. I mean, in this whole setup, especially here, just see the eggs are on the roof. I just got a notification that Anne's England has joined the Discord server. Okay, let's head back to Rita. Nope. There we go. It might be hard for you guys to see, but they actually, it's not a cube anymore. It's rounded. Does Tetra have a max size of colony, or can they grow infinite? As far as I know, it's infinite, because also they do inbreeding, so there's no limit on queens. At some point, you are going to get problems with food distribution and stuff like that. But then you have to have like several outworlds. But I think it's infinite. So I'm gonna see how far I can get. Hey, Mitchell, welcome. I like the new plant that you bought. Okay, I'm gonna get the other Tetras now. The Tetras do not. They don't need a red lid. No, they're fine without. Yeah, it's one of the split offs. They are prone to dying to disease. Okay, yeah, that might be a big thing. Yeah. Okay, so this is the other split off. So we had one at the beginning of the stream. This is from the small gypsum. This is the large variant. You can see that there's new brood in the bottom there. You can also see that there's a height difference inside the nest. So if you overflow, if you put too much water in the nest, this side will be higher than that side. The water will run out of the exit. Of course, you have to have everything level. It's not 100%, but it helps. So these guys, there was no water in there. These girls are doing really good in there. I thought that it was a 2-queen colony, that I split off 2 queens, but I'm not able to find the other queen anymore. So it's probably 1 queen in there. But that's fine. It's purely for testing the gypsum. I do think that Tetras are just an underrated species. I haven't seen I haven't seen Jake or Antimatter in the chat. I don't know if he joined, because I know that he's a big Tetra fan. But I am power feeding them. I am going to let them grow really big, but also I am going to be testing nests, and when the testing is done, I will sell the colonies. So I will be selling some Tetras in the future, probably on the Discord. Okay, making some food for them. Again, guys, if you have any species that you want to see, let me know. Been talking for 1.5 hours already. By the way, Sadie, I haven't been able to get the dubias out of the box yet. The Singularis, yeah, I'll get them in a bit. They did move to the new nest. Yeah, I mean, if I split the two large white tongues now, we have 2 huge colonies, and I can do that every few days if I want to. But I'm thinking of a system of putting a queen 2 brood attached to it, and then taking them off every few days. Yeah, I'll get the Valentine's hands, but first I'm gonna get the Singularis. But I'm happy to see that at least these queens that I split off are both fertile. It's always the question. Why is the Singularis colony dying? Colony, to be honest, I'm not sure if they're dying because I haven't checked on them the whole week after they moved. Why is your Singularis dying? Well, that can be tons of things. So, hey, Special Hands, what's up? Print an easy mesh and pour substrate through it. I don't know what you mean by that, Sadie. Singularis are always digged up, yeah. Okay, there's actually a worker in the feeding corridor. So they're set up at the moment. Large outworld. As you can see, they have been eating. And now let's look in the nest. As I'm saying, I haven't checked since they moved. So I don't know how they are doing. Okay, they are all in the front chamber. I didn't expect that. I would have expected that they would be in the back chamber, but that's fine. If they want to, they can be there. The big question, of course, is where are the eggs? We had eggs. If you guys see them, let me know. Yes. 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 Eggs. Nice. That's more than before. But I don't know the stage, how long they stay eggs. Because I am not able to see if they're larvae or not. Well, I was counting the numbers and they are too big for a small setup. But I'm happy with the amount of eggs I'm seeing now, because that's way more than before. The nice thing about this is that they are now in the second viv. And that viv is just way quieter than the other one. So you have the viv where we have the tetras and all those ants. That's the viv where I do my filming and where I keep the ants that need a lot of attention. And then the other viv will be whoa, there was my voice. Will be a viv where it's quiet. So where I just open the doors to feed and then that's it. Bye, Mitchell. Thank you for joining. So, yeah. But I'm really, really, really happy to see that there's more brood there. I am going to change one of the tubes of the double drinker because, yes, I've learned my lesson. By the way, guys, I added 2 new tools to the shop. I don't know if you see it. If you've seen it, we have a tool we have a cotton hook and we have a new cleaning tool for test tubes. I'll show you in a bit when I have this new tube finished. Also, it was brought to my attention that I hadn't put the what's in there instead of that I hadn't put the gardening set, the updated gardening set in there. I did that right now, yesterday night. So, yep. Okay, so if you have a tube with cotton in it, we now have in the shop a hook. You have the curved side and you have the angled side, and you can use them to pull it out. Be advised, it's easier if you make the cotton wet again. It's easier to pull it out because now it's dry and it's actually giving me a hard time. But if I put a drop of water in there, that's a little bit more than a drop. Let me shake that out real quick. Now the cotton is wet and you can pull it out. Sorry, you can pull it out real easy in one piece. Now you can wash it. And of course you need a tool for washing it. So now in the shop we have brushes that fit the small tubes but also the big tubes. So the length is enough for a 150 tube. Okay, I am giving these girls their space again. It's funny to see that they're not really active with the protein deirritators, and very interested with the sugars. Okay, I need to drink a little bit. Your first successful 1 year experience with N-Cubit is not killed. Well, not yet. Okay, I'm gonna make some space on the table, and then you know what time it is if I'm going for the big setup. It is time for Nikita. Nikita and the Femme Fatales. I'm not sure how long I'm going to drag this setup out, because probably it's going to be better if I just leave them in the Viv as well. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, Flo, I'll get the trap jars, but we already saw them today. But I'll get them out for you in a second. So I'm just going to leave that other smiley tray there. I need to turn you guys around because there are a lot of them. There you go, girls. Yeah, I'm gonna give them some blue. Hey, the end guy. What's up? Guys, don't forget, like and subscribe. I'm happy to see that there's actually content again coming from some other ant creators that are known in the community. Ants England, Antimatters. I saw that Campanico is working on some videos. So that's actually awesome to see, guys. Of course, if you have a YouTube channel, join our Discord. Let us know. Show us your stuff. I'm always happy to see new creators. Help them out if necessary. Yeah, Antimatters is cool. He's so chilled about everything. And the setups that he builds, the one with the Lego bridge and stuff like that, it's awesome. Still, I need to get it. I need to use it again. What species? This is Camponotus nicobarensis. I'm gonna say it again. I've said it so many times. This is my favorite ant nest. Yes, there's still dirty tubes in there. There is one Temnophorax colony hibernating. They are going in a nano. I just love this nest. The only thing that I don't like is I would have loved if this connector was here, so you can actually see the front, and now you have tubing coming out of the front. So I might make something acrylic or something that it goes sideways, but this is so good. Yeah, this is brilliant. It's simple, it's effective. I mean, it's too small for tons of species, but I regretted not putting the Scutularis in this just for a while. I mean, I put Tetras in it. That was a big mistake. Apparently, they wanted sugar. Oh, now I regret that I didn't give them a sugar cube. Oh, well, that was short the end, guy. Bye-bye. Yes, the spiral one. Yeah, I know. He has so many cool things. But also the simple things that he has, like the pooter and the bin. It's just effective answers to simple things. I love that. I still want to send him a gardening set. I'll know that he loved that. Okay, let's check the nest. Again, a healthy pile of brood in there. Balls with holes help my tetras clean. Yeah. I haven't seen that if he continued that cannon design that he had. Looks like the Straphus. Oh, nice. So I'm watering all 4 sides on this one. I know that they like it. But you sound a bit skeptical. I still really like this setup. I want to make more naturalistic setups. But the species have to approve. Yeah, I'm a dad. I'm allowed to do dad jokes. Okay, I'm also gonna give these girls a new double drinker because this tube is empty. And they don't seem to like this one. So just to be sure. To be sure. Yes, really. Don't tell me that name has never been used against you before. I mean, you picked it, I didn't. I mean, I'm called the crafting ant. Don't you think that nobody's ever been made a remark about that? But then again, it's in the name. I'm crafting stuff for ants. And there we go. Taking the cotton out right away. Because cleaning today made me realize that I should take the cotton out right away. Escapee, where? Oh, hey there, buddy. What are you doing on the outside? Come on. There we go. Thanks, Flo. So, one of the, it's a beginner-friendly Campanota species. And probably the most active ones that I have. Escape artist, yeah. Prison break. Okay, I'm gonna move you back to the Cube. Wasn't that also a prison movie, The Cube? With, what's his name? With Rambo. Hey, Mike! Oh, guys, we forgot a species. You haven't asked anything about them yet. How could you? Oh, Flo, I'm sorry. I haven't showed the trap jaws yet, but guys, the Renaissance, the Fidolinotus. Check them out. I'm so proud of these girls. I am so proud of these girls. They are just awesome. Klondike. So happy with these girls. Just look at them. They're back in full force. It's actually the queen there. Hello, beauty. So happy that they just didn't die. I would have been so heartbroken. I did actually get quite a lot of backlash on the video, which I don't really understand because I'm an ant keeper I make mistakes. Sorry. It's not like I'm doing ant fights on purpose or something, so. Okay, so you want to see a response? There's a response. Fedoli notice. Awesome, awesome, awesome ants. Yes, back from the dead. Alive and kicking. Booming. What's really cool about these ants is that they actually drag all their food into the nest, eat it there, and then very nicely bring all the food or all the waste back outside and put it in the outworld. They are so clean. Thirsty ants. Thank you, Sadie. This is Fedoli notice. And they are actually called the Renaissance. Ready for my new nest? My Fedoli are pouring out. Okay. You want to see feeding response? Check this out. They were actually at a size that they would take down a prey. That's an annoying thing. By the way, these girls are getting a natural setup as well. They had it before, but I had to take it out because of the die off. So I took the sand out because else I wasn't able to clean everything. But they will get a really nice setup again. I don't know when, but they will. They deserve it. So what would you guys suggest? What kind of setup should I make for these girls? As in, what kind of material should I use for a natural setup? The nest is a natural outworld. Let's put it like that. I am missing species. It just looks like they have eyelashes now. Wait, the smiley tray has eyelashes. Beautiful blue eyes. What do you think, guys and girls? Aren't they cute? That major is just running around on those worms like, what do I need to kill? Brr. They are just so awesome. Okay, I still have one Lasius Niger colony to go. If you want to see anything, let me know. I know that there was a question about trap jaws, but I think that was flow. And he already left. I'm just going to keep them here for a little. They're so awesome. In the meanwhile, we got hello, hello, hello. Is this better? Did I actually tap on the mic button? Sorry. Okay, I don't know how much you guys, how long I've been talking, but check the response. Damn, that's Fidoli Notice for you. It's a swarm like the Diversa also did. Like 40 seconds. Okay. Well, I was just saying that there was a massive. Whoa. Just look at the Nodas. I mean, that's just awesome. NGK, have a good evening. Now, I was just talking about our big fat queen over there. They actually have a. Oh, that's on. There we go. So, still tons of larvae and happiness. Wow, the response on this is just bananas. Fidoli Notice, not very expensive, majors, easy to handle if you water them. It's a species I would recommend. Doesn't that just look awesome? Okay, City. Okay. I deserve it. Yeah, I just don't want to be there again. But you see how many tubes I already changed today, right? I'm really looking at tubes nowadays. And that's what worries me about the Filosa. So I check on them every day on the water level, but I just cannot get a good working drinker for them. Okay, these girls are also getting a new tube. Almost running out of water. Hey, Roger, what's up? Hello, Court. This colony I've had for about, in my possession, about 8 months. I just posted a video on them. They are called the Renaissance. The species is Phodolinotus. And they love swarming their food, as you can see. Why am I having problems with making cotton balls today? Ah, damn it. Shouldn't say that, sorry. Yeah, I'm happy that they're looking active, because these were the ones that I, as Sadie told me, or Ants England told me many times today, I did not water it properly, and we had a really, really big die-off, and now they are just doing amazing. They are really bouncing back. So the video is also about them. They are already starting to drag the food into the nest. Yeah, they look bad, but I mean, ton of brood. I'm not gonna take the lid off again, but this is all brood. This whole chamber from here to there is just brood. It's, yeah, and just look at this feeding response. It's just awesome. Phodoli paludula is also very nice. I didn't have them, but I saw them. Just so you guys know, yes, they have water. Before I get the question again, I am going to check if we had, did I feed all the ants? We did those ones, those ones. Okay, we made a full circle. Is there anything that you guys would like to see? Well, maybe protein starve them a bit then. You want diverse, somebody has diverse, okay, spoiler alert. Whoop. I didn't show them to anyone yet, but yes, Diversa. Already tearing up the place. So, more on them later. By the way, guys, I got a lot of questions on it. So we have the first Viv, and now we have the second one. So the heat mats are already in the bottom there. We already have some nests in there, but also other stuff. So we just need to fix the lighting on it, and then it's ready to go. So then we'll have this viv will be for the active species, and this one will be for the species that need some quiet time. Let me grab the phone so I can see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's my own design. It's an IKEA cabinet that I turned into viv. But as you can see, there's still work to do because the tools are still there. But yeah, works really well. So as you can see, there's lighting under every shelf, and that still needs to go into this one. I really need to finish it because I want to take some of my ants out of hibernation, and I need to make space for them. What's in the tub? This one? Oh, that was the outworld for the Carabera. Sorry, for the harps. This is the old harp setup. It's disconnected. There's still sand there. I had no time to clean it up. So yeah. Also, another species that most people know that I have, but I haven't made a video about, is Novomessa cockerelli. Well, it's not my species. It's actually from Stein, from the Ant Merchant. But I still have to make a video about them, so that's why I haven't shown them a lot. There's the trapjaws, the manicas, the Scudularis. So yeah, all the tetras. Okay, I think we had them all. The Filosa, acorn ants, fake plants from IKEA. No idea what to do with them yet, but I saw them and I couldn't leave them there. Stein gave me Odontoponera. Nice. Well, I got the Filosa from them. Okay, I am gonna turn you guys around. Oh, let's see how so we are back. The finish with Rita. As you can see, the edges are actually coming down. It's not a square anymore. It's becoming round. I think I have to put in a few drops of water on them again, but I like the concept. It keeps them busy. I think I'm gonna put a sugar cube in the Nicobarensis as well. Might give some cool content. Okay, I am gonna turn you guys around. You can look at my ugly smug again. Thank you all for joining. If you have any suggestions for the Rita poll, then let me know. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. Yeah, again, thanks for joining. Hello, Janne. The Carabera are doing great, but I'll make a different video on them soon. The Tetranators will also like a cube. We'll do that. We'll definitely do that. Thanks for being here, Atro. So, yeah. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Join the Discord. And, yeah, if there's no other questions, then I think I'm gonna call it a day. A lot of talking going on. Nope. Thanks for joining, Sadie. And I'll see you in Discord. So, everybody, thanks, and see you next time at the Crafting Ant.